The Frost Monarch stands shaken as he realizes that Jinwoo is now a wall which he couldn't even imagine overcoming. He instantly realizes the significant difference in their powers when Jin lets out an aura pulse that ripples through the city, spreads across South Korea, sweeps over entire nations, and envelops the entire Asian continent before turning his head saying, "Found you!" The Frost Monarch had a feeling, an opening, an opportunity that will never come again. He knew that although there exists a massive power gap between them, for him to let his guard down with his enemy right in front of him, if he were to miss this opportunity, the only thing waiting for him is an inevitable death. Charging to end everything with a single strike, he spears his trident in Jinwoo's direction. As it closes in, completely unfazed, Jin puts his hand up, creating an impact that pulverizes the monarch's trident and the land around. Questioning how, he realizes the power of one of the strongest monarchs and the fragment of brilliant light. Telling the Frost Monarch he'll save him for last, Jin tells him to wait here patiently until he finishes taking care of the beast. Meanwhile, deep within the jungle, the beast peers through a gate, thinking that the aura of death is starting to close in on him. He regrets needlessly arguing with the Frost Monarch since it caused him to run away a bit late. But now that things have come to this, he needs to quietly hide here until the King of Dragons comes back. However, as the gate closes, shadowy aura lingers by. The beast freezes in place, finally sensing the aura. Jin stands next to him as he notes that the air is soaked with the scent of death. He drops to his knees, knowing the overwhelming power gap where he can't win nor run away. The added fear of strength he feels from his experiences causes him to lower his head and obey. This is what his instincts are screaming at him, naming the Shadow Monarch and declaring that he, the king of the beasts, does not wish to fight against him. He begs forgiveness for his sinful acts and offers his loyalty. He adds that in the near future, the King of Dragons will set a foot on this land with his soldiers, and he, along with his beast army, shall assist the Shadow Monarch. Jin accepts his plea, and the Beast Monarch grins, convinced of his own cunning. He believes that if Jin was the real deal, there'd be no way he'd forgive him, especially after he betrayed him once already and tried to get rid of his vessel, which was his advent onto this land. Thinking he bought time thanks to the human's foolish forgiveness and affection, he just needs to hold out until the King of Dragons gets here, and when the time comes, he will rip apart his vessel. The Beast Monarch feigns loyalty, but Jin interrupts, saying before that they need to take care of each other's debts. Jin has 5 scars from the beast's claws that pierced his heart. If the beast can survive 5 attacks, Jin will forgive him. Panic floods, and the Beast Monarch transforms into a massive wolf, seething at Jin's audacity to mock him.